Um, so I'm going to just jump right in, but I hope you'll see how I'm going to try to echo and reflect some of the key points that Susan has just made. So what you're looking at is a typical global policymaking event. It's actually a UNFCCC photo for the climate talks. We are going into the 30th year of climate talks. Would you like to be there? How inspired would you be? Notice this poor fellow. I know you may be laughing, but you can feel the darkness in his soul. It's like a swamp between knowledge and action. This death by PowerPoint approach is safe for presenting.
No, we can't see your slides if you just want to reshare.
Ah, oh,
And we
thank
might
you.
have Frank reset that clock for you as well.
Okay.
We don't want to miss anything.
Yeah. Let me just come back to Zoom, try to share, and hope it works. Are you seeing my slides now?
Yes,
We are.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm just not in presenter view, but we'll go on. Okay. So my offer to you is that we need new approaches that are meaningful, memorable, and motivating. Our social fabric is being torn asunder. We need to become weavers. The status quo needs constructive disruption. So let's focus on the process of knowledge, volition, and action. Bringing science to the problem, it has to be understandable and memorable. We need the infusion of meaning to be sufficiently motivating that people with different backgrounds, diverse perspectives, and differing views can pull together. So how to empathy engage? Let me share some practical experience from climate and disaster risk management, working in close to 90 countries, regional technical workshops, policy convenings around the world. We've been developing imaginative tools and methods that we have found not just useful, but crucial to building social cohesion that drives collaborative action. How many times might you have felt like this, honking our messages again and again? This is a workshop we designed to enable difficult conversations with about 150 senior officials, unnamed government. They were invited to annotate cartoons depicting what could go wrong and then talk. Look how prolific they are. The emergence of humor is enabling breakthroughs. So here's the thing. Humor helps us get from the ha-ha to the aha. We invented something we call a cartoonathon with professional cartoonists listening in, then drawing new cartoons inspired by what participants are talking about. Everyone views the drafts, gives their feedback. It's a co-creation process. So here's a final cartoon, co-created with input. The crops are in fields that are affected by drought. The mountains look more like the country. It is meaningful, memorable, and motivating when people see their collective insights reflected, yes, in a cartoon about navigating problems that they themselves have surfaced. This is my late husband, Pablo Suarez, waking up a meeting at the White House, communicating the science and value of hurricane forecasts in an unconventional way by playing a simple game. Try not to get hit by a hurricane. Okay, it's a foam frisbee, but he got everyone laughing and talking. It works. In the shared experience of humor, people dissolve their defenses, talk more candidly about what's going on and what to do about it. We are dealing with a lot of cognitive dissonance, and humor is a powerful tool for enabling clarity. It can help recognizing manipulation, misinformation, disinformation, and bullshit. That is a technical term for indifference to truth. Did you know research shows that showing research won't work? Our humanitarian team was training NASA scientists to share their awesome satellite tools with disaster managers. To explain an excruciatingly dry application, disaster risk financing insurance, we designed a seriously fun game. But the venue had the feel of a stand-up comedy club. So in good improv fashion, Pablo thought, let's go with it. The game was great, but the invitation to create one good headline about a bad thing that could be avoided using the tools and come up, read the headlines as though they're on a stand-up comedy stage produced a special magic, the magic which happens when we step outside our comfort zone.
30
Not
seconds.
someone up telling a joke. There's abundant, analytically rigorous evidence that well-crafted humor can improve communication, engender trust and bonding, enhance problem solving, and enable difficult conversations. Southern Africa. Instead of the usual dry workshop on flood prevention, we again played a game. Look at their body language. Serious action, using play to test flood risk action plans. So look at their smiles, serious fun. When we play games, we mutualize learning by doing, making meaning together, reinforced as embodied knowledge. And neuroscience shows that when humor emerges, the recollection is stronger, more durable, and easier to access. Thank you.